So what do you think's happening in his skull right now that Sean McDermott's out of a job? What do you think of all that, Mark?
Yeah, well, as you know, it's a results-based business, and if you don't win in those situations, and the national narrative was, hey, man, there is no, there is no Lamar Jackson, there is no Mahomes, there is no Joe Burrow. This is your chance to skate right to, the Super Bowl and get your team to the Super Bowl, and it's a results-based business. And I thought the most egregious call of the game was you get 16 seconds left in the second quarter. You take a knee. I'm sitting there at the stadium going, just take a knee, go in the locker room, regroup. And I tend to be more conservative, but I'm like, that's how you operate. And then all of a sudden he drops back, scrambles around, fumbles the football, and you give the Broncos an extra 3 points right there with, 2-3 seconds left. I just thought that was an egregious call by Sean McDermott, and that was not managing the game. And I think one of the big things for Sean, and one of the reasons you're no longer employed, is because oftentimes you get these playoff games and it's almost like we've got Superman as our quarterback. Just put it on him. Go do this. And that's a coaching decision, man. The quarterback doesn't get to make that play. You say kneel on it. Let's get in the locker room and be down by 7 instead of going down by 10.
Interesting. Some fans would think it's a roster move because that's what the Bills have to do. That Allen's got to do it mostly by himself, even though Cook had a heck of a day, man. And that's part and parcel, as you pointed out, about that the Broncos defense was ridden quite a bit by the Buffalo Bills, which is another reason why, you're wondering why let the coach go. I mean, it was just this, that, the other. You could be in the AFC Championship game going to New England right now. Mark,
yeah, no question about it. But you look on the other side of that, you shut down the run. I mean, Bo Nix was the leading rusher for the Broncos. You shut down the run. They lost not one, but 2 receivers. Pat Bryant was on his way. He had 3 catches in the first 4 plays. He was on his way. He gets a concussion. Troy Franken pulls his hammy, and you let Mims beat you. And oh, by the way, in that game, Cortland Sutton, your most reliable target, dropped a bunch of balls. So like that, there was a lot of reason to sit there and go, man, you are in charge of that defense. You're a defensive coach. And ultimately, Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos, who were hamstrung on the offensive side of the ball, hung 30 on you. I understand, like I said, it's a results-based business. And, whether you're coaching or playing, and I think we've all been there, you spend enough time in this league, they'll let you know that, hey, you're not doing good enough. And I've been part of that conversation when I was in Washington, and Norv Turner told me, hey, man, we don't think you can play anymore. And I remind Norv Turner every time I see him that he cut me, or no, that he didn't re-sign me and let me go into free agency. And he gave me the opportunity to go back-to-back championships and play another 6 years. So thanks, Norv. Love you, buddy.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.